Another game for you, kind of back to back. It's not like a one and you get in there. You kind of know you're going to get you may get an opportunity. Was the preparation any different today?
No, it was the same. I try to approach every game the same way. Obviously, if you get a bunch of DMPs in a row, then you kind of naturally relax. But no, I was pretty much prepared the same way and just try to come out and help contribute to a win.
You was telling me you was nervous, man. You don't be preparing the same way. When you playing, you get a little nervous. You gotta find a way to cope with that, right?
That's not true, is it?
But he did it.
Just make sure you interview all these guys, take up their time.
Fred, Dwayne talked about the defense being sustained today, not just in spurts and little patches, but what do you think led to that?
I think he's right. I mean, we needed it, and that's how you got to win, play a full 48-minute game. I thought we got up, and then they made their run, and I think late we were able to close it out with a couple more stops. And at that point, nobody's going to give you anything. We got to go out and take it, and I thought that we closed it out better than we have been.
Yeah. How are you adjusting to being on the floor with Kyle? I know when Corey's out there, Kyle's the de facto too. He doesn't have to guard the point guard. He can play off the ball on offense. How are you adjusting to that?
I'm adjusting well. I think I'm figuring it out a little bit. I figured it out kind of late, fourth quarter in Orlando, that every time you ask for the ball, I don't have to give it to him.
Right.
And just got to pick and choose. And I think him, showing confidence in me has helped too. So just to be out there, and it's a learning experience for me. Obviously, I'm a young player, but I'm in the fire, and I got to help this team win. So just trying to grow each game.
Do you get any indication in advance of this that your role is going to change, or you just sort of roll with it?
No, I don't, and I'm not looking for that. I mean, it's the nature of the business, and be a professional. You got to be ready when you're called on, and that's what I try to do. We talked about it before the Orlando game. They didn't want to throw me in there totally off guard, but as of now, I'm just trying to prepare each game as if I'm gonna play, and if I don't, then that's fine. But when I do, I try to make the most of it.
What do they say to you? Just be ready.
Just be ready. Just be ready to go in there. Yeah, and that's pretty much the gist of it, and that's all they need to say. And like I said, just try to prepare the same every game.
If you're asked, Kyle sick the last 2 days and drops a triple-double today, I mean, what does that say about him?
Amazing. He's amazing, man, and that's why he's an all-star. And he wasn't feeling very good after the Orlando game. None of us were, but I think he had a little extra, sickness to him. So we texted a little bit yesterday and just getting mentally right, physically right, and we need him, at his best for us to be successful. And I think he showed today.